Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Now Platform Tokyo release features. I'm Emily Walker, and I'm one of our ITOM solution consultants here at ServiceNow. Today, I'm going to be talking through two of our major new features within the Configuration Management Database, or CMDB. I'll also be showcasing a quick demonstration of these major features within my demo instance. So sit back and let's jump into it. Up first, for our Tokyo release, we are focusing on two major features, the CMDB workspace for intelligent search and the CMDB workspace for attestation. Let's first start off with intelligent search. I'll go over how it works, the benefits, why we added it, and then we'll jump into our first demo. Our customers' CMDBs are improving remarkably, and this becomes a critical data source for managing digital products and services. Now with intelligent search, really anyone can leverage CMDB data for those ad hoc queries without expert knowledge of using natural language search capabilities within the CMDB workspace. We added this feature because querying the CMDB should be available to all without having to understand the data structures. However, you should have some CMDB knowledge before we recommend querying with intelligent search. Another important reminder is that having a healthy CMDB really helps to provide you with the healthy results. So having poor data quality equals poor results. This is just another reason why it's so important to have a healthy CMDB. You need data you can trust. This is also really similar to the CMDB query builder. So if you've used that before, this is pretty much the same search results that query that builder can return in intelligent search as well. So another great part to this feature is that we're taking feedback right from you, our customer, which helps us to continue to improve queries as feedback flows in. To see this new set of features within your ServiceNow instance, please make sure you're on at least the San Diego family release and go to the ServiceNow store to install the CMDB Workspace version 2.2. If you're ready to upgrade to the Tokyo release, please install version 3.0. So let's jump into a quick demo of intelligent search. Here on my screen, you can see the new CMDB workspace that was released in our San Diego family release. And what we're looking at here is intelligent search. So a couple of things to first point out here. Right away, you can start to search something, or you can actually go in and look at search tips that we've provided. So here you'll see that you can search just a single table. You can do multiple table search, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. You can also do advanced filtering with the following keywords. These can act as filters to narrow the number of results within each category. And you can also see CMDB CI relationships here. So lots of different options that you have and a lot of tips to help us continuously improve these search results. So the first one we're going to type in is servers. And you can see right away as this starts to load our results, it's trying to refine the query here. So it's asking specifically, was this the right server or CI class that you wanted to be searching? So we're going to click on View Search Results. And right away, you'll see a list of all of the servers that we have. Quite a few in here, lots of different specific server CIs within here. If we go back, we're presented with feedback on search results. And this is what really helps us, our developers, really fine-tune intelligent search. So here's where we want your feedback. This is what really helps us. So it's asking, are these results what you expected? Yes, okay, great. It'll send this off to our developers, but I want to click no just to show you what other options we have here. So we're looking, why did this search not really yield the results you were looking for? And from there, you can filter these out, or you can select which ones didn't work and hit submit. You also have the ability to provide some additional details here for a software team. And then you can submit feedback. let's say we wanted to refine this search a little bit more granular. So say we're looking for all of our servers in San Diego. Again, we have that server result, and right away it pulls back all of the CIs, the server CIs that have a location name of San Diego. We saw this happening over here on just our server table or server search, but this also yielded 10 plus pages where we would have had to just go through. And if we had our location column checked, we would have to manually be looking for this. But with intelligent search, we're actually able to refine our search a little bit more granular, a little bit more specific, and go in and see exactly what servers do we have in San Diego. So this is really easy to use. Again, it's really similar to CMDB Query Builder if you've used that before in the past. Two other things to point out, there are some quick start searches here that you could use out of the box, or you have your search history here as well. So let's go ahead and jump back to our slide deck and go through the rest of our features. So up next, we have CMDB Workspace Attestation. So with attestation, with CI attestation, what we are able to do here is attest the existence of the CI and the CI data. Attestation is really that process that ensures CI data is correct. And so customers who needed this process previously needed to create their own policies, workflows, and user experience to manage all of this. And this could be really difficult. So this is where CI attestation on the CMDB workspace really comes in handy for a lot of those customers that have tried to build this custom. I also want to highlight that this is not a replacement for integrated risk management, IRM, or application portfolio management, APM, attestation. This is very different. So what we're talking about here is really around the CMDB. And this attestation is really tailored for CI existence and CI data quality. The features here are really going to help accelerate that process for folks who own those CIs and the fact that those CIs are there and of quality. So this new feature does require the CMDB data manager policy to be turned on. And this is where you really start to execute this feature. You have to create an attestation policy. So in the data manager, when you start this process, once you execute those policies, the assigned person to those CMDB attestation tasks will actually see those in the workspace. And there is this feature to help accelerate this process based on discovery or service graph connectors in a timely fashion. So as data is coming in, smart detection is a feature that will suggest that those CIs that I can automatically attest to because they're automatically showing up from that external source or being refreshed from an external source. So we're really leveraging the automation as the attestation criteria. And this is policy driven, and there are other things that you'll need to set up. So we'll walk through that on the next slide. But the nice thing here is that we're really trying to have policies to drive our data quality. So how does this work? Once the policy is set up, you go into the CMDB workspace, and once you have assigned tasks, you'll see them in your queue there on the left. And so that's the attestation user interface for our regular users. And once you open up one of those tasks, you'll see the task very similar to other tasks that we have out there. So we're using, again, that core task table and the capabilities within tasks. And because these are CIs that leverage smart detection, we have these suggestions here that we're able to attest to those. So you can review from the automated source and you can automatically attest that these are accurate. And when you view the CIs, you can select all of the ones up at the top. You can select all of these, and you're able to see the attestation progress over to the right. So we're really trying to make this process more streamlined as you're testing CIs in your CMDB. And so we added this because CI attestation is really an important aspect of customers in these regulated industries, and not to be confused with GRC attestation tied to specific regulatory actions. But this is really, really important. And we felt a lot of our customers needed this, something out of the box where they weren't creating custom attestation policies. So a couple of things to take note of when you're activating this feature. Same as intelligent search, please make sure that you are on the latest San Diego release and go to the ServiceNow store to make sure that you have installed CMDB Workspace version 2.2. If you're ready to upgrade to the Tokyo release, please install version 3.0. You will also need the CMDB Data Manager, and that requires the Common Services Data Model Activation plugin. So just a couple of things to note there. And that is it for our new Tokyo Major CMDB release features. I hope you have enjoyed this short video. Please feel free to comment below with any questions, and thank you for your time today.